Jartex Network, currently the 6th largest Minecraft server in the world, home to a concurrent 4,000 and above players, and home to some of the most dogshit game modes you could ever ask for. Let's begin with Skywars. It's pretty decent on Jartex, with pretty good maps, decently spread loot, as well as a system where you can vote on the mode before the game starts, which would make it a pretty decent and actually fun game mode, if it wasn't for the ranks. See, you can buy 3 different ranks on Jartex minigames: Iron, Gold, and Diamond, but for some reason, with Diamond rank, it's just pay to win. You see, with each rank you get a kit to use in Skywars, and with the Diamond kit you get full Prot 3 iron armor and a Sharp 3 diamond axe, which is pretty overpowered in normal mode. So then you'd think the solution for that is to have everyone vote for extreme mode instead of normal mode. But the problem with that, for some weird reason, when you have diamond rank or above, your vote counts for 4 votes instead of 1. So you pretty much need only 2 diamond ranks or above to force normal mode in every single game. And with a diamond kit in normal mode, it's pretty hard to lose. So overall, I'd give Skywars a 7 out of 10, with the only bad thing being the pay to win kits. Now onto what is probably the worst game mode in Jartex: UHC. You'll be glad to know that there are no pay to win kits in UHC. And so that leaves you thinking, Cronkers, how can it possibly be so bad? Well, allow me to show you the average game of Jartex UHC. If you can even get a game, because nobody is ever playing it, there's a 50% chance that the server will just completely crash when you get into the game. Oh boy, you got into Jartex UHC and the server didn't crash? Well, get ready to play. You gotta go collect some wood and go mining. The main problem with Jartex UHC is that there's a 10-minute grace period with no cut clean and no custom crafts, which means you have to smelt everything. And it's easily mistakable for the Hunger Games because the animals are so rare, I'm just convinced they don't even spawn. Fucking dog shit game. Giving UHC a 0 out of 10. There's nothing good about it. Jumping from the worst game mode to the best game mode, we're moving straight on to Bedwars. The main reason why Bedwars is the best game mode is because it's not paid to win at all. The worst thing about Jartex Bedwars, I would actually say, is the players. Now, I'm not going to deduct any points from the final score for this because obviously it's not the server's fault, but I'm still going to talk about it. Jartex players are for some reason absolutely dog shit at the game. And I'm not just saying that to sound cocky or anything. The difference between Jartex and Hypixel players is astonishing. So I mainly just use Jartex to mess about. That was my god-bridging teammate. Wait, no. But the one complaint I actually do have about Jartex Bedwars is some of the maps are ridiculously oversized. For some reason, they've added some absolutely ridiculously sized maps which take ages to cross, and most of the game is spent bridging, which is just not fun at all. So yeah, Jartex Bedwars, solid 9 out of 10. Needs some better maps, bit smaller. Bro, who the fuck even plays the bridge? Oh, my condolences. Now, on to practice. Practice does have a pretty broad range of game modes, and the main problems are the lag. It's quite rare that you'll find someone on practice with below 200 ping, and the server's hit reg, as well as the delay on pots, rods, and bows, is just not great. And apparently, if you buy the top rank, then in soup, your empty bowls automatically disappear from your inventory, which is just one step away from being auto soup, which is literally a cheat that you can get banned for. The main problem here is that Jartex is trying to be something that it's not. Jartex is in no way a practice server. Yeah, it has the game modes and the players, but to make a good practice server, you're gonna need different regions to ensure everyone's ping is decent. You're also gonna need to invest a bit more money in actually good servers so that the delay isn't as bad. But as we all know, Jartex is just a massive cash grab, and the owners really couldn't care less unless people stop playing the server. Overall, practice is a 5 out of 10. Looking at it on paper, it's great, but in practice, it doesn't really work too well. Creative. Oh. Well, that sums up creative. Oh my god, Kit, no, please. My initial reaction right there from even seeing Kit PvP on my screen pretty much shows you exactly how I feel about that game mode. In my experience, it is the most pay-to-win game mode on Jartex, but that's because I haven't played some of the others. What do normal players get? Sharp 1, Prot 1, some pots and speed pots. Now, what do people who spend money on the server get? Sharp 5, Prot 4, Fire Res and a Strength. Man, I'm already being dissed and I haven't even said anything in chat. Now, my experience will probably vary from others as I have YouTube rank on the server, and therefore let me explain to you exactly how all my time on Kit PvP goes. I join the server, and my name stands out in tab because it's bright red and no other rank on the server is. I get a bounty put on my head just for existing, and then I get 200 immortal ranks with Prot 4, Sharp 5 Strength coming after me, and then flexing the fact that they killed me in chat. It's a sad reality. Please don't hurt me. Oh, oh my god! He fucking two-hit me! I was in Kit Monthly. I wasn't even Kit Night. I was in Kit Monthly, which you can use once per month. Oh, thanks, man. I'm totally not going to use this at all. The guy who killed me was nice enough to give me one of the most OP sets in the game, which I probably won't use anyway because I'll just get targeted more for having a good set, but I do appreciate it a lot. Anyway, Kit PvP is a solid 2 out of 10. It can be enjoyable, more so than creative and UHC, but it's so not worth it. It's way too pay to win. And just as a funny little bonus, while I was playing Kit PvP, I went to the forums and suggested they add invis pots to help me not get targeted as much. +1. Yeah, bro, that's a great idea. Denied. What? Moving on to survival, just find another server. This is pretty much pay to play. As for the other Jartex game modes, I've never played them, so I call people who have played them to get their opinions. First off, I started with Nelly Benelli to get his opinion on Skyblock and Prison.
Skyblock is like actually kind of fun. It's a bit pay to win, but it's like probably one of the least pay to win servers on Jartex, I think. Prisons is just like anyone. It's not overly competitive. The only people that actually like take it seriously are like 5 people with egos like bigger than their foreheads. Kind of like solo game mode as most people play it.
And for factions, I called Caddy, who makes most of his videos on factions, and we're gonna get his opinion.
I hate Jartex Network factions. I hate every single kid in there. They're all fatherless. And yeah, it's pay to win. And that's my opinion.
So yeah, there you have it, an honest review on Jartex Network. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. It really helps me out a lot. I will see you all later. Goodbye.